So this section of harness here is the jumper wire that goes from the chassis harness to the GM engine harness. What we're going to do is take one end, they're both the same, take one end and set it down so that you can see the flat side, you can see how it's kind of offset. We're going to set that down over the red wire from that ignition harness. We use our nut with the star washer that we took off the post. Set that down. Again, I'm just going to do this hand tight for now, but I'll come back once everything's in position and tighten it up with my 10mm deep socket. And then if we come around this side, what we'll need to do is now connect it to the chassis harness. One of the things that we should note is that right now the battery is not connected. The main battery wire is disconnected down at the battery. So the reason for that is because if you're swinging this around and the terminal touches the pedal or the steering column, it could arc out, and you definitely don't want that. So that's one important thing to know, that the battery is disconnected right now. So I'm going to pop this panel off here. You'll see that there's a couple of posts on this section of the harness that pops off. This one down here on the bottom is the one that we're going to use, and what we're going to do is we're going to hook this wire, again making sure that the flat side points up so that it seats real nice. And then again, we're going to eventually route this away from the pedal and anything else that it could chafe on. Then we're going to take this wire right here, which is the wire that connects through the firewall down to the alternator, and then it crosses over to the starter. And we're also going to hook that up to the box here. And again, I'll just kind of show you where it locates. That'll go on the post like that, and then I'll come back and I'll actually make sure the routing is nice and clean and it's not going to be in contact with anything. And then what you'll do is you'll take the M6 flange nut that we supply, put that up on the post, and tighten that down. That's also a 10mm deep socket. So again, tighten that down with the 10mm deep socket, and then come back up to the top here. You can tighten your other terminals, and that will conclude that step.